All right, thank you so much for helping, boys and girls. Well, how many of you know what a sign is? What's a sign? Yeah.
This sign. That's all a sign from God.
Okay, could be a sign from God. Okay, I have some pictures, and I want to share with you. So, let's see, can you just shout out, what is that sign? Stop sign, right? It's not a roll to a slow roll and then keep going sign. It's a stop sign, right? No matter what your parents might do. Okay, I want to see if you know some of these other signs, because that's probably the easiest sign. Let's see if you know what this sign means. Anybody have any guesses what that sign is? Yeah, Marcus. That's right. When there's a dip, right? Yeah, okay, dip sign. Not as common, but sometimes you may see them. What about this triangular sign? And, yeah, Jaden.
A yield sign.
A yield sign. Now, what does a...
Court, so we know.
Oh, you have one where you live. What does it mean when there's a yield sign?
Stop and look if cars are coming.
That's right. So that means that there are going to probably be two lanes coming together or something like that. And so you need to look to see so that you don't crash into somebody else. You let the other person go first. You yield to them. Very good. Okay, what about this one here? All right, what's this one? That's right. Specifically, it's a no U-turn sign. That means you can't do one there. You're not supposed to, because it's not safe to do one there. What about this sign? When you see that sign, it's not a green light sign,
I know.
but it does have green on it. Yeah, Henry.
It's a traffic light sign.
Yeah, that lets drivers know if they've been driving on a road where there haven't been a lot of traffic signals. There's a traffic signal ahead. I can prepare myself. Okay. What about this sign? May have seen this one. Okay.
I know.
Okay, well, you got to wait till I call on you. Okay. Yes, McKenna. That's right. It's going to be a downhill, and it's probably going to be steep. And sometimes underneath here, it will tell you what percent, which means how steep it is. And if it says like 12%, you're like, oh, this is going to be a pretty steep hill or more. And so truck drivers will know to put it into a lower gear. You got to be prepared. Now, this is probably the hardest sign I have today. And I want to see if you guys know the specific wording of this sign. Yeah, what do you think it is? Okay, that is really, really close. And that's basically it. Yeah, what do you think?
Curves on the road.
Okay, it doesn't have to do anything with curves, actually. Yeah.
Icy.
It could relate to that, but as I looked at it on the internet, yeah, Rohan?
Bumpy.
Not Roman. Bumpy? Nope. She got it right. Slippery when wet. Yeah, that's the official wording. If you take the test in California, slippery when wet. I don't know where the water is. It doesn't really communicate water so much, but it does appear that the car is slipping, right? Well, the other day, a couple weeks ago, I saw another sign. It was actually this sign. It wasn't that exact sign, but it was very close to that sign. Do you know what that sign means? Yeah, Gael. Yeah, only customers can park there. And do you know what that means? Yeah. Yeah, people who are going to shop at that place. And so that means that anybody can park there, right? No. Oh. You see, I learned a good lesson about this sign here. So I was going to go someplace, and all the parking spaces in the lot I wanted to go to that I could see were filled. So what's a guy going to do? Well, you got to find another space. So I drove to a nearby place, establishment, and I saw that there was parking there. They weren't going to need this space. I was just going to be there for a little while. So I parked there, and to be honest, I did see the sign. Unauthorized vehicles will be towed at owner's expense. Yeah, but that'll never happen to me. So I parked, I went to where I was going, had a good time where I was at. I was working out at the gym. I was in the pool swimming. I didn't swim for that long. Came out 45 minutes later, looking for my car. I could have sworn I left it right here. Where is my car? You know where it was? It was on the back of a tow truck. Oh, this is not good. And to make matters worse, my cell phone and my wallet were in my car on the back of a tow truck somewhere in Modesto. Fortunately, the nice man who had my car towed let me borrow his cell phone or his business phone to call the tow company. And they said, it's going to be very, very, very expensive to get your car back because today is a holiday. So our shop is closed. So there's going to be an extra fee to open the gate and an extra fee because we're closed and then the regular fee to get your car. Oh no, this is horrible. Well, it was going to be like $400 something if I wanted my car back that day. It was crazy. And so I was like, but, and then they talked for a while on their end of things, and they said, but if you can get to where we are in 10 minutes, I will let you off for $115. That's still a lot, but that was a whole lot less. And I said, okay, where are you? Where are you? And they said, we're at such and such a place. But how am I going to get there? Can I run there? Where is this? I don't have a phone to look it up on to see where it's at. And so the nice man who'd called to have my car towed said, you know what? I'm going to call you an Uber on my phone. And so he did. And I said, I'll pay you back. He said, oh, don't worry about it. And so the Uber, which is like a private taxi, pulls up, and I get into the car, and I say, we've got to get there quick. I only have a few minutes left. And we got there, and there was my car. And for a nice fee, I got my car back. I went back later to pay the nice man, and he said, no. I can't take your money. I can't take your money. No, it wasn't a Volkswagen. It was my red Jeep. So, you know what I learned from this experience? It's not enough just to see the signs and to know what they mean. We have to follow the signs. We have to pay attention to the signs and then live our life according to the signs. Signs help us stay on the right path. Signs help us stay safe, stay where we need to be, and what we need to be doing. I learned a valuable lesson. But you know what? Today in our sermon, we're talking about signs that Jesus has given us. And those signs are even more important than these signs because they're telling us about his return and how we should live. I want to be ready for Jesus to come back. How about you guys? All right, so remember, pay attention to the signs on the road. Help your parents pay attention. And pay attention to the signs in the world. And you know what? I will never park in a space I'm not supposed to park in again by God's grace. All right, you can go back to your seats now.